And now, we're just gonna quit.
No.
It's hopeless. We're done. Stick a fork in us.
Your Honor, we find in yesterday's court that it might or has been not have been Edgewood who fired that gun. It's true.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgewood's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing the man firing was left-handed?
Exactly.
That's the easy explanation. The court has wrapped the prints that he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Eventually, in this witness story is true.
Josh is looking lost in the side. What should I do?
Raise an objection.
Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead," but his word is all we have. If we were telling, if he were telling a lie,
Mr. Wright, I am the court of law. The evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say this testimony is a lie, show us the proof.
Nick, you have evidence?
It's not good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. I need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was supposed to be too high to an
expectation.
expectation. However, 50 minutes is bad. This must be a new record.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No!
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, the accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned.
fuck.
Wait! I'm assuming it's the old man. Who was that just now?
Me!
What?
Oh!
Larry?
Oh, I know what he's doing.
What are you doing here?
Listen, you've got to listen to me. I was there in the park in the middle of the night. The murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday. But today, I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Order!
What's the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard the gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night.
I was sitting there in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something. He said it was different from what I remember. Anyway, God, I get his voice every time differently. Oh my god.
You want me to take him over?
No,
Because you've got Von Karma and Phoenix again?
It's fine.
Okay.
Dude. Anyhow, I just got to sit here and let you and call it with Edgy a murder. It just sounds alright. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Let me testify, sisters!
Testify, my brother!
Order! Order!
Let him testify.
Why did something? This is the first time something has happened like this in my court. Gee, I get used to it.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm not quite sure.
George, you already given your decision. The trial's over.
Nick, this is it. Claire's giving us one final chance at this.
She's right.
If only it wasn't
Larry.
Could have made things even worse.
Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. Doesn't get any worse.
You're right.
I now declare the defendant super guilty.
Oh shit!
Your Honor, there is another witness it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. No waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Yes, again. I'm the judge.
Allow me to speak my opinion.
Oh God.
In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Yeah,
this is intense.
What off?
Mr. Von Karma,
what?
I order you to call this new witness to testify.
Wow! What?
The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear the new witness.
Fuck!
Court is adjourned.
Oh, thank you.
Karma's like, fuck!
December 27th, 10:28 a.m.
I was only
District Court,
fucking 30
Defendant Law.
minutes? Holy shit.
Well, he got it at like 10:15, and then it took like another 13 for Larry to be like, "Fuck!"
That was so close.
So to keep you on your edge, it seems like that Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're swinging bullets. Just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night.
Yes. He was looking for the Steel Samurai. He was looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into this lake.
All right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah, well, he found the balloon, not the air tank. Oh, that's the third bang.
No.
The air tank landing.
No.
Damn it.
The air tank bang was a week ago on the 20th.
Well, flying and no, wait, you're right. That
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
make
on the
sense.
20th.
Sorry.
The air tank went with the Steel Samurai into the lake. But then Larry came back to the boat rental place to not only return the boat, but as he's dragging the Steel Samurai balloon, the air tank kind of rolled off into the bushes.
Yeah. Okay.
So he was there. So we have our evidence and all that.
Oh, I get it. He was the one who said it. Oh man, I can't believe this is dead. He died. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Hmm?
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that?
Kiss me.
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me.
Oh, I know what happened. Okay.
Sorry,
It's
I
all
picked it
coming
up
back to
without
me.
thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance.
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials.
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence.
Oh, that's gonna throw him off a lot.
That's the secret to his success. It's the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has let someone he hadn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. I like the way I said that.
Larry. What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, with 15 minutes, 15.
It was 15 minutes.
15! Everything depends on Larry now. Oh my god. We're back in.
December 27th, 10:35 a.m. Court District Courtroom number 3. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw. The night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but well, last chance. Why didn't they even have time to prep this witness? Just like Edward was right about him being tasted our big break. Oh god. Ugh.
Sure you don't want me to take it?
I got it.
Okay.
Dude, that night I was out on the boat of the lake. I was looking for something. Yeah, and I found it. So, quickly slipped the boat back to the rental start. Then, just as I
was thinking about going home, I heard a bang. I was looking around the lake, but I didn't notice the boat. So after I heard the gunshot, I went home. Single gunshot instead of two.
That was unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any matter, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I know what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, you've come this far. There's no way I can go forward, Nick. To his last statement.
Alright. That night, I was out on I was looking for something I was quite slipped the boat back to the rhythm dock. And there was something I heard a loud bang. I looked over the lake, but I didn't notice the boat. So after that, I went home.
Present.
Oh! Fuck!
Okay.
So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh.
Well, Nick?
It's pretty wishy-washy testament watching that. I guess I should start working on the... What?
Contradiction.
Yeah, on contradiction.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister.
It's fine. Sorry, I did not. I thought we were pressing it. Okay, so we're
No, it's too vague, so you gotta present evidence.
Yeah. Heard a bang. Looked over the lake and then I noticed the boat. But after that, I heard a single gunshot. So, the gun?
No, Lotta.
Lana's camera?
No, she's got we've got her testimony from yesterday. Yep.
Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You sure?
Before you read more, let's go to the court record and read what the actual disposition says. I heard two sounds like gunshots just after midnight at 10:25.
So if Larry Butts only heard one,
that means he was there before midnight.
Oh shit! Because the old man was it the old man who saw the gun? Yeah.
Back. And then the second lake photo. Overhead map. Second lake photo. A.
Was taken
automatically at 11:50 p.m. on 12/24.
So
just before midnight. When there's nothing out on the lake. So this is when Larry was there.
Oh.
And that's when the camera took a picture at an empty lake because it heard a bang.
But what caused it?
Well, the gun was fired 3 times. It was fired once.
Then 2 more times after that.
No. It was fired once for the real murder. That's when the real murder took place.
Okay.
Then, the second time it happened after midnight, the guy who, like, jumped into the lake,
yeah,
he fired the gun once to create a witness. Because when you hear a gunshot, you look. And then he shot a second time to stage the actual murder. So Larry heard the real murder, while Lotta was the one viewing the second murder.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, wow. That's what I said.
Yeah. That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday she heard 2 bangs. The other one just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 bangs that night. What time? Were you even listening? You haven't paid attention at all what you just said. Oh, Nick, please. Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness. See? I'm like a customer here. So you got to treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts.
What?
You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not
Ninny?
sure? How could you be not sure? Well, yeah. I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude. On my headphones. What?
Order! Order! And stop that booing!
Boo!
Fuck that guy. Mr. Butts, You were listening to a radio on earphones?
Yeah, so what? That's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time.
I do not accept this witness as his hostler.
Nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should we continue the testimony? Yes!
Yes, continue. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue the testimony.
Bruh. Nothing is more pitiful than a liar who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well. Mr. Butts, please give your testimony. Be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me. Oh, fuck. I wonder if there's any way out of this. Believe me. I don't blame him, to be
What
honest.
Larry heard.
Lonely being alone at Christmas Eve.
You're doing Von Karma.
Fucking hell. God damn. You take over. I have too many fucking voices with this.
I can take over Von Karma.
No! I want Von Karma. Take over Butts.
I'm Larry. That's why I was listening to the All Request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
And that was?
You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
Oh my god, it's truly believed that Larry has no idea what the problem he is here.
Sure.
Judge.
Sorry, go ahead. I don't get mad at you when you accidentally read my lines.
I've only done it like once. You've done it almost a lot to me.
Can you believe a word this witness says? What he's heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ?
Oh my god. An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he would have heard a gunshot from the lake.
It really annoys me on the radio when people, like, are talking over the song.
Oh, I hate at the end or the beginning of a song.
Not the end, but normally the beginning. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I like the beginning of this part. But they're talking over it because they haven't started singing yet.
No.
And it's like, shut up!
I like the cross-examination of the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm...
Continuing this charade.
Alright.
To his last statement.
Press it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Exactly when he heard what the DJ said.
Yeah, what did he say then?
Well, that's why you're pressing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Press.
What did he say?
Mr. White, please case these pointless questions. What's possible good with knowing what the DJ said it was used?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you can see some reason why we should care.
We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask?
Fine, very well.
What, that was?
So done with this shit.
I don't blame
Mr.
you.
Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
Almost Christmas.
Huh?
So, percent?
Percent. What is disposition again?
Yeah.
Because she heard the two gunshots after midnight.
Yeah, after midnight, not before.
Oh, the music stopped. That means you're right.
Shit get real. Larry, are you absolutely sure that you're saying this correctly?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Yeah, you're trying to scare me. You better know I don't scare that easy.
Fuck off.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But this concerns the two testimonies we've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said that it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the shots, it was Christmas already. This is a clear condition, Your Honor. Fuck.
Order! Order! What does this mean? Double rainbow? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him, suspiciously.
What?
Fuck this guy.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right.
I mean, if he's wrong, we're done, so...
Yeah.
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. What?
Intriguing.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence that could widely claim. Show me evidence where you got the shot before midnight.
The second photo.
Yep. Yep.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Okay.
Every time it makes me laugh.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? Go on Carmen's voice. Alright. This was taken by
Because
your
he laughs
witness
at your
yesterday. Mr. Rich, a lot of heart. With her automatic camera. Timestamp of the photo was December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh, yeah? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real reason here is not why nothing is shown in the photograph. It's why the photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
No. Your Honor.
Because that only works when what is the only thing said.
Okay, yeah. This photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to set off and respond to loud noises.
Aha!
Correct! There was a loud noise on the lake at 10:50 p.m.
11:50.
Sorry. This was why the photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard the gunshot, it was almost definitely Christmas
It
Eve.
was most definitely Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, what does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
No, not at all, Your Honor. This is the fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, the night where the two gunshots were 25-minute pause between them. That's very strange.
Why would this be? Wait. Court record? Autopsy. Yeah, let's check it. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Ah, they don't have like a timestamp in there. Damn it. Alright.
But that gives us, like, you know.
Yeah, sometime between the 24th and the 25th. Because he was so close to midnight.
Yeah.
Anyway, why would this be?
Don't be foolish, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes.
You just... Okay.
There's no proof that the loud noise was a gunshot. Why did we could have sneezed, triggering the camera?
No!
No.
I...
Hey! My nose was clear that night, man! Clear! Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed the gunshot?
Yes! Because...
No. Show the gun. It was fired 3 times.
This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witnesses testified yesterday that they heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot heard? Now, only now I've realized the truth. There was 3 shots that Larry heard just before midnight. That the third shot was shot before midnight.
That third shot was the shot heard just before midnight. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've been seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
Exactly. If it's true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:15 and another 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why?
Uh-oh. I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshot's separated by 25 minutes. Ah!
Well, what's wrong, Nick?
I have it! I have it!
Huh?
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Huh? Yeah, of course. I remember.
The murderer in the case had the same ideal the murder of the same ideal as the murder in this case.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yes?
If we don't figure this out now, we're never overturning Ezra's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it.
Right. I mean, is this safe?
Safe? We're already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me... There you go. Just watch and let me know if I have to say anything. If I say anything, that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick. In that case, she just did an ellipsis, so I thought she was going to say something afterwards.
Right.
So...
Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
Testimony just now has cleared up the entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murder other than Mr. Edwards himself.
Nope.
Wrong! One comma.
A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edwards. Who did the shooting?
It wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake.
No, at the time of that murder.
Yes.
That was shown by the witness photographed. The defendant Ishworth, the victim Robert Hemmer, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert fell into the lake. The distance of the shot was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes.
But it's assumed that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have the photograph of evidence at the time of the shooting.
No, this is the... Sorry, Judge. Timestamp of the photo says
my bad.
15... It's okay. It says 0015.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hemmer was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edward could be innocent.
Mr. Wright. You are quite mad. Explain who is that sitting on the boat.
The murderer in Hemwood.
No, not Hammond. Because,
Edward and the murderer.
Yep.
Now, of course, it was Edward and the murderer. After the murderer killed Mr. Edward at 11:50, he assumed the guess of Mr.
The
guise of Mr. Edward and met Mr. Edward.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Mr. Edward wouldn't tell me why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Mr. Edward...
Robert Hammond.
Why did he say his name? That is Robert. Robert Edward called Edward to the lake. Now, Edward didn't know Robert Edward's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when he murdered and
When the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name, right. It's...
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's Lockhart! No.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Brah! Again, you waste my time!
I don't know because I've never told us.
He never told us.
He never told us.
Oh.
The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hemrid.
Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
What? Well, then where did the murder take place? Show
Show us where the murder took place. That would have been actually by the boat. No,
boat shop.
it took place behind, like here.
Well, like, just at the boat shop. Right there's one. Yay for extending boxes.
Yeah, here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. The way he could have met the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
We call him Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in the boat searching for something. He found it and returned to the boat. This is it. He just started to head home. He used a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time, in other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would it be if he just returned the boat?
The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. But I think if I started at the very beginning, take it slow, I might be able to figure it out. That night, the interrogator of the boat called Mr. Robert Hemred to his shop. Was around 11:50. That's when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Mr. Unward's coat. He became Robert Hemred. Then, he got in the boat with Edward and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The boat shop.
Yeah.
Because Edgeworth said, like...
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot it twice. Both missing Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why would the murder fire twice?
To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer left his pistol and fired once. That ensures that someone who heard the shot would take a look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart was exactly what that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, I'm gonna wait a little bit and fires again. Then, the murderer jumps into the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer doesn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Makes sense. Once you realize that, everything falls into place. The boat shopkeeper swims back to the shop, and then he put Mr. Hemred's wet coat back onto the body, and then throws the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. There's the events of the treasure that night of Grody Lake.
That transpired on Gordy Lake. Man, I like this guy. He tells a great story. Bailiff! Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker. Quickly!
Fuck that guy!
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Yes?
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry. I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
Well, that says it right there. He actually did it. He ran away.
Yeah, but still. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. We will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Von Karman's not happy because it's like, shit!
December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Oh my god.
Yay, Nick! You did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out of from under the guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure. Once I
Sifted.
sifted through his unique testimony, still, he did save us. I just wish our case wasn't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. But I have a feeling that's just going to be a common theme for every game from now on.
Oh my god. Okay.
Sometimes I feel like it's on us on trial instead of our clients.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time. I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth.
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get off my to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind.
What is it about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
When he was a kid.
To be continued.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot.
But we might be able to get through the investigation the rest of the episode. But we'll
That'd
see.
be great. Let's find out.
December 27th,
Nope.
2:11 p.m. Right and Co. Law Offices. Jeez, that's a lot of sirens.
Happens.
I know, that's like 4.
I only heard one.
I don't
I
know.
don't know, anyway.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory. Murder.
Stop.
Sorry. It's just the way I'm saying it. It's like radio drama.
Yeah.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memories have been troubled him recently. But he's never take someone's life. Never.
Nick.
I'll let you take him from now on.
Like for the rest of the series?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't get his voice down. It's pissing me off. Go.
Okay, it's fine.
What?
Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today?
Fuck off.
I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, man? Swooning? Me?
Oh no.
Oh, yes. I do remember feeling pain.
Oh my god.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh?
I
Me?
don't swing that way.
Well, maybe not. My heart skips a beat or two.
I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Oh my god. What the fuck? today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick.
Jesus!
That boat shop caretaker was pretty suspicious. And Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
No, he's right.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from here, or from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in the two
And you two.
until the end.
Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me.
Well,
But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Ugh. Sorry. Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
you don't know him back then. Back when we wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me. I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know.
What? He's finally telling the story he promised to tell Mia.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? I kind of forgot.
Oh my god.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It's about the beginning of spring, 4th grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial? The class trial.
You remember, Larry? Spring, 4th grade? A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids will bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you've forgotten, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in the class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. I didn't do it.
Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give me my money back. Just admit you did. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing our toys. Should be allowed in the relay race. Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, did you rob the bank? Jesus. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
Oh my god, he didn't do it! In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Apologize to class, Phoenix.
I didn't do it. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. Couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went over to the boy who was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. But Miles...
Oh god, he's still out. He has a bow tie? Oh my god.
Well, it was like grade school in Japan, school uniforms.
Yeah, but Phoenix didn't have one.
True. But Edgeworth is like
Anyway.
so much classier.
Anyway.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
Oh. No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up?
Oh.
In a leotard, no less. What the hell?
God. Ah!
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think about how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
I remember, was it Larry at the end who sold it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
That's
how it happened. After that, the three of us were really, well, as usual,
we're always friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
Oh my god. That's when I learned what I meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it as kind of a personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Ezra and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard the father was a defensive attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my dad. Famous defense attorney. An ace attorney.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
Deal 6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure about the transfer.
I'm not
probably
sure.
had to be due to his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article in the paper about him in the newspaper. The head of it was saying, like, Doc suspicious of a demon attorney.
Fabricating
evidence,
manipulating testimonies,
covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I saw too. I tried to get in touch with him. I didn't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it either. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew we would meet him if either he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who ever could help him.
Whoa, Nick. So that's why you helped me out for free?
Yes. Because I believe in you. Except I don't remember saying I do.
Aw, Nick. Nick.
Yes.
We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It's very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'll settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence no longer needed.
Okay.
What? Oh, that's me. Okay, let's go.
To the court record. Just to see what we have cleared out, because it looks like...
We got the parrot, we got the case, we got the incident photo. We took out the camera and the other photo. On the photos. We took out the camera and the photos. We still have the
Alright.
pistol, the gun, and done. Okay. So move, because we got nowhere else to go.
On to the Gourd Lake. Gotta talk with Gunshot. December 27th, Gourd Lake Park. Entrance. Time is irrelevant.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, huh? Got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
He had a spare.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I've heard that
I'll have that scoundrel.
scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come that may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, off to catch my Nia criminal.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one more thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. No one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
Where Lotta was camping. The woods are off limits to campers, and apparently the park rangers found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in there for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, we'll be seeing you tomorrow. So we can't go there, so that's gone. So move.
Well, we don't need anything else at the woods anyway. But
We'll go to the beach here.
to the okay. December 27th, Gourd Lake, public beach.
Huh? Still, eyesore is missing.
Eyesore.
Oh God. Look, like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work. To the boat shop.
Oh, my knee.
December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Huh?
I
know that cleared the throat anywhere. Oh!
Hello! What might bring you here? On for a walk home? Ah, the day of my youth.
Like the scent of fresh lemons, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But, from what I say, of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you don't find anything, I'll come to by my office at once. I may be able to offer my assistance.
Oh, goody.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows?
Alright, into the shop itself.
Is it on? Yes, it is. Okay. The bird.
December 27th, caretaker shack.
We need to talk to the bird. Jen.
Nobody's home.
Hello, squawk!
Hey, it's Polly. Wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello, squawk!
Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parent to fend for herself.
Hello, squawk!
Examine the box.
The green box?
Yes, we can actually do that now.
Okay, thank
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
you. Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number on the safe?
1228, squawk!
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there ain't anything in money in there.
Aw, but hey. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not sure. I am not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in here.
Guess that might be a clue or two. What's in here's a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring. We just got it.
Alright. Alright, stop. There's no name on the signature or anything. Handwriting is very precise. Clear letters. Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Edgeworth?
Then Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth name be out here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge in 2 minutes from your life. The rest of the letter goes into a description of the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Everett and Frame Edgeworth. I wish I to the lake, get him go fired twice. Exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. Fucking put that in the fucking court records.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are in construction for the caretaker. When he killed Mr. Edgeworth, he called out...
No, when he killed Robert Herman.
He called out Edgeworth. He was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Yes!
The court record.
Perfect.
Yay.
It's huge. Bert?
No, there's nothing else here. Let's head to the detention center and talk with Edgeworth now.
Alright.
And we'll make that like the last thing of this episode.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
Entrance.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is not as bad as the, studio.
Yeah. December 27th, detention center. Visitor's room.
You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? 4th grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the one who really remembers.
Well, it's possibly the only really matters to anyone, me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
Oh, looks good. Alright.
No. Present the letter first.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, he was gonna love this. Edgeworth, see this letter?
Mm-hmm.
This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental clerk lived.
I see. Revenge? Me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know.
Could he be an innocent
Innocent
defendant? You got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is your time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance.
Oh, last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the state of the
Statute of limitations.
on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man. Well, what is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yep, the guy who went nuts in the thing.
Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Now we talk to him.
Alright. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway?
It's a weird conversation thing to change to.
I know, right? But, you used to look up to your dad. You said he wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me. You want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? I'm not that good of a person.
Makes sense when you think about it.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, a man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would have been Robert Hammond.
That day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours.
Jesus Christ.
When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. But was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your religion with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, his sex life.
Oh, God.
He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? He makes sure that he and his woman climax at the same time.
Impressive.
He is truly a gentleman.
Yes!
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? What if what you're saying is true? You're heard of a guilty sentence. You're heading for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Last one, hopefully.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
The earthquake?
The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thin, the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. We'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in the hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of murder. I think the time has come to tell them. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air.
Oh no.
What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What? What are you? Stop breathing my air!
No. Father.
He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet.
Oh no.
I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol.
You threw it.
Get away! Get away from my father! Bye.
Well, look, he threw it, so it went off.
Mm-hmm. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are you going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do. Like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. And with that,
Oh my
we'll
God.
catch you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Bye.